Hamilton High School apparently does a pretty good job of policing cigarette smoking. How can you tell? In a parking lot where you might expect to find dozens of cigarette butts, I only found one. This lonely little butt also reminds us tobacco and nicotine have other ways of finding their way inside us. Casey Gerald says she sees lots of vaping. Out of 5 kids you know, how many of them vape?
2 or 3.
Really? That many?
Yeah.
Where do they do it?
In the bathroom. Mostly I see it on like after school things or like they go in their truck.
Hamilton ISD board members took notice and wanted action.
Battling vaping in our high school for a year and a half now, and came up in a board meeting discussion, and one of our board trustees asked if it was possible that we test for nicotine.
A call to the testing company came back with a yes, and the revelation that Hamilton would become just the company's second customer to do so.
I think it'll cut down on a lot of the smoking, vaping, dipping.
Parents like the idea, but they may not like the penalty. Because the new legal age for tobacco doesn't take effect in Texas until September 1st, Hamilton schools will roll out their policy gradually. For instance, during the first semester, a student found to have nicotine in their system will get a note sent home to their parents. The board will hold public hearings in November before voting on penalties to take effect January 1st. Meantime, Tarpley says school leaders want to help and not to punish.
The whole drug testing policy is not a gotcha. It gives the kids a reason to say no.
He says the schools will work to make sure students found with a nicotine problem get the help they need to kick the habit. And Catch's mom says Hamilton schools will have parents' support.
We want our kids to be the best that they possibly can be, and if that's part of it, then that's what we're going to do.
Making this lonely little cigarette butt a sign of newer, cleaner times. In Hamilton, Dennis Turner, Central Texas News Now.
Tarpley says Texas law so far offers no criminal penalty for having nicotine in your system, so the district will step carefully in its penalty talks.